Hi everyone, this is Diane. I'm here to show you a happy mail that I got yesterday and two small hauls. Let's start with the happy mail. Like I said, I got it yesterday and I opened it and I did make a video, but I screwed up the video. So I've already seen all the things, but I thought maybe you'd like to see them also. This package was from Cynthia in Illinois. Thank you so much, Cynthia. And she worked with some things that she knows that I like, and I appreciate that. First of all, her package was very cute. It has gold butterfly stickers all over the package. And then inside, she had little categories within the package. So this ribbon was wrapped around this little stack of books, and it said, Raggedy Ann rocks. She does. And I love the ribbon, this nice sheer ribbon. So all of these elements could be used in a Raggedy Ann journal. There's some buttons. There are more buttons hidden in this pile. Here is an adorable cotton Raggedy Ann handkerchief. Isn't that precious? By the way, I love these heart-shaped buttons to represent the candy heart that says I love you. That's sewn inside her cotton stuffed body. This is a fold note with red polka dots, also perfect for a Raggedy Ann journal. And she sent me 6 Raggedy Ann books. I've never seen these before. It says Classic Raggedy Ann and Andy by Bobby Pearlman, illustrated by Catherine Mitter. And I guess all the information is here because there's no title page or anything. Little Simon, an imprint of Simon & Schuster, and this is 2004 copyright. Text and illustrations, copyright 2001, abridgment copyright 2004. So the part of the story is on both of the end papers. And there's just a few pages in the story. Look at the beautiful illustrations, though. These will be adorable little Raggedy Ann journals. So we have Leaf Dance, Day at the Fair, Hooray for Reading, Going to Grandma's, School Day Adventure, and Old Friends, New Friends. I love them. And I know, well, I think the rest of the buttons go with the pink package, the pink bundle of stuff. So this probably went with the pink stuff also. So that was the Raggedy Ann stuff. Then this little card, this was actually on top of the pile. And it said, some deer for you, dear. She knows I like deer. I have said it frequently, pretty much lately. Here is a Christmas card with some deer in the winter and some bunnies and birds. I like bunnies too. I like a lot of the forest animals. And this image looks like it's from a junior dictionary. Love that. And this is adorable for your first birthday. It's a little fawn with a little bluebird with a hat on. That's so cute. And then this, oh, here's another Raggedy Ann thing. It's the back of an Ideals book, and there's Raggedy Ann, a couple of Raggedy Anns under the Christmas tree. Very cute. And then these things were in this envelope that says, you like pink, I think. You're right, I do. So there's this fuzzy card and a bunny with a beautiful pink bow. Again, a 1-year birthday card. Isn't that cute? There's another card with pink. There's a pink puppy with pink roses on his hat and bluebirds. This one's for a 3-year-old. That is adorable. I love the pink and the blue. And these roses are just beautiful. They're slightly 3D. They're not really thick. And there's some yellow roses to complement the pink. Love that one. And these little pieces of fabric with the blue background and pink flowers. I love them. Some pink buttons. Here's an unusual one. Could thread a ribbon through there. That's an oval, tiny little oval. These are just really pretty buttons. Here is a little tablet in a cross shape, and the pages are rice paper or something like that. It's kind of glossy on one side but not on the other. It's very interesting, and there's quite a few pages in there. So I will enjoy that. Here's an old postcard with a pink flowering tree. It says Rose Tree, California. And this was sent in 1928. It's beautiful. And this card, it's very thick, slightly textured cardstock, Hallmark, and it has this beautiful design with the cloudy pink trees there and some glitter. Very beautiful. Here's a note card with another beautiful pink flowering tree. And then lastly, there was this pink stationery with a pink rose, and there's 4 sheets of it. So thank you very, very much, Cynthia. I appreciate it so much. And I can't wait to use these things in my journals to come. Get those put away so the buttons don't go flying. All right, and then I went to the Junkyard's Daughter, which is a used, mostly she has a lot of denim in the front of her store, but once in a while I can find a children's book or two. The first time I went there, I found a ton of children's books, and then I went back again and got a huge box full of like Golden Books and Wonder Books and things like that. You may remember that. That was a year or two ago. But it was a ton of books. And I just made 2 journals using some of those books, Popcorn Party and that Topsy-Turvy one. And I have 2 more Topsy-Turvy books from that haul to use. But this is what I found on this trip. I don't go very often because that was a windfall she got from someone's attic. So she doesn't really come across a lot of the children's books. This is the Bobbsey Twins of Lakeport, and I just love the cover of this book. I thought it would make a really great springtime oh, sorry, I'm so tired today. Springtime or summertime journal, I thought, because they're flying kites. Makes me think of spring. And it's just your typical Bobbsey Twin book from this era, which is, let's check the date. 1961, so it has some drawings in it. The trap door was slowly closing. This one is a Bonnie book. It's unusual for a Bonnie book because they usually have the gold foil. Or, yeah, sometimes it's a red foil or blue foil, but they have the foil binding like a golden book does. But this one looks more like a Wonder Book. It's in really good condition. And it's 1952. It has a lot of Bible stories and illustrations in it. And then this one is a children's reader. She said she was hoping I would find this one. I would come in and get it. Our New Friends. It's from a school. And this is the 1946-47 edition. Look at that illustration. I love it. Oh, it is Dick and Jane. I was going to say it's very Dick and Jane-like. Are they all Dick and Jane? I don't think so. This is all about Tom and Peter and Ellen. But all the fun illustrations. Our Friends at Play. This one has Jane in it. And Storybook Friends. When I was in school and we had these readers to go through, at the end of the year we would finally get to this chapter, and this was my favorite chapter. I loved fairy tales and the Storybook Friends and the animals, anthropomorphic animals, and I just love the fantasy stories, I guess. So that's a really cute book. And I was told that the owner of the lot of land where the Stockyards Flea Market is, the one I go to every Monday, he was cleaning out a shed and putting everything in a tent on his property down there Friday and Saturday. So I went down Friday morning, and we had a huge thunderstorm Thursday night, and so everything that was near the edges of the tent got pretty wet. One box that I started to go through was very wet inside. Everything was wet. But anyway, there wasn't much there that I wanted. There were lots of boxes of junk, and I guess the dealers had already come. They'd come early and cleaned out all of the antiques and stuff, which is not what I would be looking for anyway. But I did find a few things, 3 things in fact. I got 2 sets of this Kodak Anytime picture paper, 20 sheets, soft gloss, and I wanted to see what that soft gloss would be like printed. So I actually opened one of the packs and printed it with this set called Rainbow Grunge, and it's from, I think it's Ephemera for Days. Now I wasn't sure which side to put down. I tried to follow the instructions and I did it wrong. So this printed, but it's on the matte side, not the glossy side. So I can cut this up and use it. But then I flipped the papers over and look what I got. Look at that vibrancy. I was in awe when I pulled this off the printer. When I come to this one, we're going to compare, because I printed that one again. They're just beautiful. It's probably on the bottom of the pile. Nope, that's it, right there. Almost the bottom of the pile. So you can see it's very dull looking on this, but look how gorgeous. My goodness. It's nice sturdy paper, but I think it'll make a beautiful page, and it's matte on this side so it can be written on. I'm very excited about it. And I got this, the Real Mother Goose, sorry there's a glare on it, Anniversary Edition. So this is different from the editions that you usually see with the big tall Mother Goose book, illustrated by Blanche Fisher Wright. And this edition is 2006. Yeah, because it's an anniversary edition. It was original 1916. Anyway, it's got the beautiful illustrations, and then the rhymes are nice and big. A nice big font, so I can use them too. Just, you know, nursery rhymes and these really beautiful illustrations. And then lastly, I got this envelope, and I wasn't exactly sure of everything that was in it. I saw some foreign language in it. and some report card type of things. So I grabbed it, and it happens to be Polish. Not all of it, but the family came from Poland, and then most of the papers belonged to a boy named Eric Jalitko. I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced in Polish, and that's not how his name was originally spelled. And here is his report card. This is 1982, and this was from a Michigan school. I'm not going to look through all of the papers, but there's a lot of things like this. Reading progress report, a grade. They used papers instead of cards for report cards. And there's some official documents too, written in Polish, some of them. Progress report. Probably more of the same. What's this? Oh. Looks like, and it's written in Polish. And this is a Bible verse, Mark 10:14. I could look that up and see what it says in English. So, I believe that they were Catholic. So this is all in Polish. And I think his mother's name was, became Francis in English, but that's what it was in Polish. Because she signed his report cards, Francis Jalitko. Another Polish paper. And I believe that there's an Irene, or however that would be pronounced in Polish, Jalitko. And Edward and Teresa. So this might be Teresa's family before she got married. No, yeah, because there's no Jalitko on this. Piotr. Oh, it says Jalitko right there. Yeah, right there. I don't know. I don't understand all of it, but I think it's cool to have all of these Polish papers. So this is his name, his spelling before it became Eric. E-R-E-N-U-S-Z. And this is, looks like maybe a Polish middle school, but the words on it are in English. All the words are English. But I don't think we would have a school with that name in America. Maybe we do. Maybe it was for Polish immigrants. He got some deficiency reports. There's some typing there. More report cards. But I wanted to show you, look at this. It's a handmade card. It's got this like a fabric or felt badge on it. And this flower was glued on. And it's blank inside. Oh, no, it's not. It's got this in there. 1977. This is a book in Polish with these. I don't know what all of these are for. If someone knows what that says, please tell me. It's got some blank pages and some that were filled in. And, oh, here's what I was looking for. United States Department of Justice, Immigration and Naturalization Service, permit to re-enter the United States. So this has a photograph of, I guess it would be Irene in English, Jalitko, so that might be Eric's sister. Kind country of birth, Poland, date of birth, 1970. Visas, admission stamps. City of Detroit, Department of Health. So this was an immunization record for Eric. And some more progress reports and report card type of things. Certificate of birth registration, and this one is Christine Ann Pavis, daughter of William Joseph Pavis and Arlene Catherine Dillon. So I don't know who she is, but I think I saw her name, Christine, on some of the other papers. So that was all in this envelope. I was wondering if Christine married Eric and some of their papers, you know, they combined their papers and put them in that envelope for their family. I don't know. But that's what I got from my happy mail. Thank you very much, Cynthia. I appreciate it again so much. And a couple of small hauls. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll be seeing you soon. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.